Travis Hunter, my brother, we gotta talk, man. Because I feel bad because I'm really watching this content. I'm not just listening to everybody's commentary about it. I'm really looking at what's going on. And
that's a football player.
Yeah,
right?
The football player. He just won the Heisman, so salute to him. He just won the Heisman.
Give the people some context.
Played for Colorado State under Deion, wide receiver and DB. And he's been having a lot of social media blunders, I guess you could say, where his girlfriend is involved. Mm-hmm. And people are basically saying like, bro, that ain't the one for you. So some of their evidence for that is when they talked about when they first met, how she said he wasn't her type.
Yeah.
That's a big red flag right there. That does sound bad.
Because then what made him your type?
What changed over that time?
Yeah.
Maybe was it his, rise to fame in regards to
the potential NFL track that he was very fast on?
Yeah, like what changed in that? Then there was another video that happened a while ago, and this is the part that I was like, you got to understand when you're next to somebody like that and the people are on the eyes. Remember we talked about this last week? There's people who want to see your downfall. Mm-hmm. So they're going to infer any conflict between the two of you that they have publicly to go off of to say, oh, it's trouble in paradise. And then you go into what was going on with her, them talking. They was arguing, essentially. This is like after like they senior game or something like that, the senior day game. And they was arguing. It's like, you got to understand your emotions need to be up. There's a clip of Patrick Mahomes' wife that goes viral where you see her mouthing to her friend, Patrick wants me to smile because he says I have resting bitch face.
Yeah, I saw that. And
that's a real thing though, because like, why are you not looking happy? Like I'm giving you anything any woman who's looking at you right now would want.
When you have resting bitch face, you could fully be happy, but you're just not currently smiling. Like people tell me that all the time. They be like, you look miserable. I'm literally so content. I'm so happy right now. This is just how my face looks. Like, I'm sorry you're offended about how the fuck my face looks when I'm just maybe like zoned out or something like that. And then Patrick Mahomes' wife, she's at these football games all the goddamn time.
Well, they was at a basketball game.
Okay, wherever she's at, she's gonna adult. Like what? That's weird as fuck.
I just understand it when we're under such scrutiny, and then you also got to take into account. I'm with 100 guys in my locker room. All of us are not in the same pay status. We don't affiliate
Patrick
in the same
group.
group.
Paid more than everybody.
So yeah. So when I have somebody who wants to make a joke of me or wants to be funny or wants to kind of undermine me in front of the boys, they may use a clip or somebody manipulating something like that and to make me look bad. So it's like there are competitions going on even in the locker room.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Where it's like you got to be more mindful of that. And I'm trying to, and I understand her maybe being tired or them having some type of conflict.
She might not even, none of that might matter. If she has resting bitch face, that's just like when you're just like being.
Yeah, no, I'm
that's
saying with
just
the Travis,
what your face looks like.
I'm going back to the Travis Hunter situation where they looked like they were arguing.
They were definitely arguing.
So that's what I'm saying.
He had just won, right?
Yeah, they had just won the game.
And then everyone was like, girl, that's not the time. Like let him have his moment and then you can discuss what you need to discuss afterwards. And then, especially off camera too.
And then there was another situation where when he won the Heisman, which I feel like this was overblown in my opinion, because you've seen a lot of people trying to make a big deal out of it. So they call his name up and she's still sitting. And you see Deion having to tell her to sit up. To me, that didn't look like a girl who I'm unimpressed with what my man did. It looked like a girl who somebody said, don't make this about you. Make sure you just is about him. Because she was just looking right at him the whole time. It wasn't like she was looking around.
Maybe she just didn't know she had to stand up.
That's what I'm thinking. She wasn't aware. And everybody was behind her. So if I'm looking, if you sitting here next to me and I'm looking that way, I don't see y'all standing up.
No.
So she didn't have that cue to be able to do that. And then he just told us, that's what, to me, I didn't think of it as she was trying to hate on him. I just saw it like she just didn't know what to do. And she probably was told.
Because what would the reason be for her to know she needs to stand up and not stand up when everybody else is?
Yeah, like, I mean, it just.
What was everyone saying?
Especially because he has to walk over to. They were just trying to say she was being rude, like she was hating.
Okay.
Like, look, she not ready to congratulate her man. She should be jumping. To me, that's making a show for her to try to be a star rather than him. To me, I like that if you was my girl, I like that somebody told you to stand up. Because that means you just was focused on me. You ain't worried about nothing else. You just
we know how you are.
My man is. Oh, did he tell me to stand up, or okay? Then I'm just trying to tell you, like he didn't say no. I'm looking at him. This is his moment. I'm trying to make sure he gets to be the person. So that was one of the times.
There are moments in like NFL drafts and stuff like that when guys win and then their girlfriends jump up and start doing a bunch of shit. And the mama
push them away.
Yeah,
especially when they white.
It's just like when they jump up and do a lot, like it kind of takes away from the person who's being celebrated. Yeah, because you're doing a lot, and the guy usually isn't doing that much.
So that's why I thought,
naturally your eye goes to the little woman who's jumping up and down, screaming, doing too much.
Yeah, so that's why I thought that one wasn't that big of a deal. Then there was another clip that was going on where you see him taking pictures, and again, I don't know how y'all made the determination. I listened to that thing like 30 times. I don't know how y'all made the determination she was saying, or she was aggravated saying, "What am I supposed to do?" When he cleared it up on his live, he said that. He said that she was that they were discussing what to do with the family, and when he was telling the family some of them can go back to the hotel if they want to, if they want to chill and sit they can. It's just whatever was up to them. So it wasn't really no argument. Again, I don't know how y'all took that to be an argument from them, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of people are going in this in bad faith, especially Poetic Flo. I seen them post you going, she gonna come after you.
What did he say about her?
He just was reposting the stuff and trying to say, "Oh, you need to get away, Travis," and all that kind of stuff like that. They gonna come after you. Apparently, another YouTuber tried to say she was a stripper out here in Atlanta at Cheetah. Apparently, she was a bartender, but they said she was a stripper out here at Cheetah.
Was she a bartender at a strip club?
At Cheetah.
Cheetah is a strip club.
Yeah, I thought we went to Cheetah before. We never went there?
No, I don't think so.
Well, they said she was a stripper at Cheetah. Then they tried to say she had an OnlyFans where they showed like the link for her OnlyFans. There's nothing was on there now, but at one point she had the OnlyFans. Like, it's just a lot of stuff. There was another story they told. See, that's where y'all be telling too much of y'all business. Another story they told where they said he was in the club. She was in the club and he was in the car waiting for her because he don't really party or nothing like that.
Oh,
that was the excuse, but that's what it looks weird.
Waiting for didn't this happen a couple times? They alleged.
I think they talked about that's something that they would do. She would go out and hang out with her friends, and he would wait in the car. Like, that's weird, bro. Stay home.
Put her in an Uber
or stay home. Don't wait in the car. Nothing is good about waiting in the car. So that's what I'm saying. Where I understand where the red flags are. Travis, you got to understand, you putting this girl on your live. They got her revealing her parents. She did a parents reveal.
Yeah, because everyone is
trying to say she's non-black.
She's white, just full because she looks white.
Yeah, apparently she's an Afro-Latina. My Travis, I can't be mad at you. My rule was she had to have a black mama too. So if you went outside, it was only if the daddy was the non-black. So he made a good decision. He went to the right one. She's technically she's a black. Her mama black, she a black.
Yeah, she's black.
Jewish rules apply.
Genetics be weird.
Yeah, I mean, Jewish rules apply.
But she came out of a black woman, a fully black woman.
So that's why I think a lot of y'all just hating on this poor girl. Y'all putting a lot of pressure on her, more than she's probably ready for. But she should have expected this.
She definitely should have expected it. I think the whole thing around them is really weird. I think it's because just another football player who looks like he's coming out with a white woman, even though she's not technically a white woman. Why did I say technically? She's fully not a white woman.
You just want to hate on her.
Like, I don't know what all of the vitriol is around this. The internet just wants to be mad. And then this is a young man who's about to be successful. So y'all want a reason to hate on him because that's what people do. You know, you want to find reasons to hate. I love hating things too. So not judging y'all, but that is the reason that y'all feel the way y'all feel about this. The same thing with Cooking with Kaya, like we talked about last episode.
But no, also too, they was being real mean because then they was also being hard on his mama, Travis Hunter mama, because she had gave a speech where people told her, she said in her speech, and y'all was being so disingenuous, or maybe y'all just can't comprehend. Could be a little bit of both. But she had said that people called Travis a mistake when she was pregnant with him because she was young or whatever when she had him. Mm-hmm. And then she said, I don't want anybody in my story. I don't want anyone to let you say your mistakes define you. At no point did she say that Travis was a mistake. Like, it was so many folks trying to like shit on the women in his life. It was bad. I was like, man, what are y'all doing? This ain't it.
People, I've noticed, especially then now that we have our own show too, like that people will take things out of context just so they can try to prove a specific point. Mm-hmm. And there's just no point. Like, sometimes I'll comment back. That's why I don't comment back. But sometimes I'll comment back and then the person will reply and I'm like, oh, okay, you're not trying to fucking understand me at all. Let me just save my energy.
No, a lot of times that's what it is. You just kind of got to understand folks is coming from a bad faith.
Yeah.
perspective. But just to stay on Poetic a little bit, Poetic, you really violate now. He might come for us, so we need to be on the queue. You know he cool with Danny. He might come for us. He